Gotcha. And did you see the Manny Pacquiao-Timothy Bradley? I know you saw it. But what are your thoughts on the fight?
I still felt that, in my mind, I thought that Pacquiao won the fight, but there's room. I saw worse decisions.
Yeah.
Because Manny didn't fight until I thought the first couple rounds probably would have been to Bradley.
Yeah.
The fact that Manny was much stronger, much more dominant looking.
Yeah.
But he only fought to 30 seconds of the last rounds.
Yeah.
He gave away 2. In the last few rounds, could have went either way. Even when Manny had his great explosions, Bradley met him punch for punch. And even though Bradley was spinning and ducking and moving around and maybe not looking as physically strong, I still thought that he was able to hold up enough, and especially in view of the ankle. But I still thought that Pacquiao won it. But as I look back through it again and replay it through my mind, I could see where it was maybe possibly a closer fight. But I still thought that Manny won it. But I saw much worse decisions than that.
Okay. And they're talking about Pacquiao. His options for November would either be the 4th Marquez fight, Emanuel Marquez, a rematch with Bradley, or even a rematch with Miguel-Cotto. Of those 3 options, do any of them kind of interest you?
I'm interested in all of them. I like all of them. First of all, I like Manny because he's an action fighter.
Yeah.
Whenever he fights, he punches through his target, which is something a lot of the fighters don't do today. And he's going to give you a good performance. All of those fights you mentioned, I like.
Do you feel Tim Bradley is going to be a better fighter after his fight with Pacquiao, and that maybe he'll learn, having gone 12 rounds with a champion like that?
I think Timothy Bradley is definitely going to be a better fighter. I mean, the fact that he's been fighting so infrequent, that type of a real, introduction to the elite level of fighting, and to be with the fighter who is considered by many pound for pound the best in the world, and to go 12 good competitive rounds with him, I think he'll grow from that. And hopefully as soon as he heals up, he'll get back in action as soon as possible. I think he's going to improve, but he needs to improve on his punching power a little bit too.
Okay.
He needs to focus on it in this area, just not changing, but having a little bit more pop in his punch.
And Floyd Mayweather, he's in jail. He's supposed to get out in a few months. Do you feel his being away in jail may affect him physically, and what do you see for him when he gets out of jail?
I don't think being in jail is going to affect him in any way. I mean, he's for the most part, the last, about 5 fights the last 4 or 5 years. So he hasn't been that active. So this will be his normal time when he would be fighting anyway. So Floyd would come back and be fine. And right now he's, in terms of credibility, maybe at his highest point right now.
What do you think of his fight with Cotto? Mayweather's fight with Cotto, were you impressed? Did you think he was a little closer than you thought you would have expected? What are your thoughts?
The fight with Miguel-Cotto went pretty much like I expected.
Okay.
Miguel is back to his old style of fighting with his head down too low and not utilizing his boxing ability nor his height.
Okay.
He was fighting as if he was 5'7", 5'6" or something.
Yeah.
And Floyd utilized his skills, defense, and actually Floyd had stepped it up a little bit. Floyd would have stopped him possibly in the last round.
Gotcha.
So I think it was a very, very good fight. And Floyd came through. I was very impressed with Floyd's performance.
All right. Thanks a lot, Manuel.